currently on the screen is another look at the life of Typhoon Shanshan or 17W. Welcome to another update via the Force 13 Joint Typhoon Warning Center. Has updated their information on Shanshan and is located 24.0 degrees north, 147.5 degrees east. The movement 005 degrees at 10 knots, maximum winds 75 knots, gusting 90. The 17W currently located around 328 nautical miles northeast of AGRIHAN, and it's tracked northward at 10 knots over the last 6 hours. Wave height is increasing, it's up to 26 feet. This is the current position of the Japanese Meteorological Agency. The Joint Typhoon Warning Center's latest track chart. However, the Joint Typhoon Warning Center has 17W, approximately 352 nautical miles east-southeast of EOA2. This is their updated information, tracking north-northwest at 6 knots. The initial position is based with high confidence based on animated multispectral satellite imagery. The tropical tidbits, and here's one model. Typhoon 17W remains in an area low 10 to 15 knots vertical wind shear, excellent equatorial outflow, marginal poleward outflow, warm sea surface temperature around 30-31 Celsius. Upper level divergence, as I mentioned earlier in an update, it's up around 40 knots. Conditions remain favourable for intensification. The cyclone is tracking along the western periphery of a subtropical ridge to the east. The 24-hour shear tendency, and you can clearly see where Shanshan is located. Tropical systems love the low wind shear area in blue and a little bit of the green. Now here's a look at the HWRF website and modelling, and you can clearly see the track of, or possible track of 17W. It might do a sharp curve to the, I'm taking a guess on this, southeast or southwest of Tokyo. 17W is expected to be gradually weakening due to reduced equatorial outflow through the period. The intensity forecast closely follows the consensus of the intensity guidance, and the forecast track closely follows the multi-model consensus. Now we have a look at total precipitable water. You can clearly see where 17W is located. And the Joint Typhoon Warning Center has upgraded their position on Invest 93W to medium. Here's a look at track and intensity. This is one that Nathan normally uses in his updates. And you can clearly see from this track that there's only one indicating a cross to the west of the Japanese continent. Now here's a look at the intensity, and they're only saying a mid-range Cat 3. The JTWC is saying environmental conditions remain favourable for intensification with a possible peak of 90 knots. And shortly we'll have a look at the NOAA floaters. After 36 hours, 17W is expected to begin gradually weakening due to reduced equatorial outflow throughout this period. And I'm just recapping model guidance indicating 130 nautical miles of spread at the 72-hour mark. And within 72 hours, 17W is forecast to begin a fairly sharp turn to the northeastward as it recurves around the steering ridge. Or numeral model guidance predicts this turn, but the range of tracks is quite large. Force 13 will continue to bring the latest information, and please keep an eye out on the main channel, and bye for now.
You can follow Force 13's outlets, the website force13.com, which has had a revamp and is still under reconstruction, but take a look. Also YouTube, of course, if you haven't subscribed, that might be a good idea. Visit Force 13. We're also on Facebook under the same name, of course, and you can like us on there, and you can also follow us on Twitter. Search Force 13, all in text for those. You can also add Force 13 on Skype or my personal account on Discord, Fool13, at extension 9094.